Hey everyone, this is a tutorial on how to do Smendrick the Great's sleeves and the triangles I used to make the sleeves design. Okay, since there's literally no pattern for this costume, I actually had to improvise everything. So I have already cut some of the pieces out. So here is one of my test pieces, one of my pieces I've actually cut. And yeah, so he has really long sleeves. And the one thing is, for him, if you want to do baggy sleeves, I will show you some issues. If you want baggy sleeves, make sure you have enough room to make sure you have enough room for your arm. Pinch it when you fold your material over, like this, and then go up to here, and it will see how, if that feels too tight for you, just go a little bit further down with the material. I say add 2 inches to this. That way it's a little bit more baggy for you. Alright, so when you go to cut, you lay it up, and you make sure you line it up before you even do this. You can use safety pins, which I got here, so it keeps it from moving when I'm actually trying to work on this. So what you want to do is, before you even cut, safety pin the material, and then figure out how baggy you actually want your sleeves. Now, if you want them real baggy, but first of all, you go in and you do the armpit test. The armpit test will tell you how tight it's going to be there at your armpit. So if you don't want it real tight, add 2 inches to your fabric to 4. Matters how baggy you want your sleeves. Alright. Now, since you got that done now, I added 2 inches. I went to my fingertips. So basically what I did is, I took my middle finger, I went like this with my regular hand, and I went like that to see how far it actually came up to my fingertips. Alright, so it will be a little extra. What you do is, when you are ready to start hemming the front, you go in, you hem it, roll it. Sorry when my baby's trying to get it in the video. Okay, so when you go to hem the piece, you fold it down in however far you actually want to come back. And if you don't want it all the way past your fingers, you can do this. You can cut extra off to where it's right at your wrist. Alright? So it depends on how far you want this. With Smendrick's outfit, it was a little baggy on the unicorn. So when she was turned human. Alright, so once you have your sleeves done, if you want the triangles, alright. This one is actually a fun one. I have already set it out. But if you notice right through here, it is not a clean cut. I can't stand that. It's got to be right along with everything. It's got to be right in line. Okay, since it is not sitting right, what I'm going to do is, and I got my safety pins in, so what I'm going to do is, I go along here, but before we get into this, I'm going to show you how to actually make this, how to do the triangle. I got a smaller piece here that's already been cut and everything, so I don't have to do everything. Okay, so, sorry, I've been working on this for about a week now, for the past few days. Okay, so this is my short piece, which is a little bit easier to maneuver and everything. Alright, so what you do is, go up here to the corner, up here, see, the little corner here, okay, and what you do is you lay it down. I'm going to try to tip my phone a little bit so you can see. Let me set it this way. Here we go. Move everything in my way so you can actually get a really good look at what's going on here. Okay, now what you do is you use this side. This is actually a little bit of a cleaner side. Not too much, but okay, what you do is you go to point as far as you can. And what you do is you make sure you make a nice little point. This can take a few minutes to get right. As soon as you get it right, the best way I've done this is I follow this here. I follow this hemline area. So what I do is I'll go in here, take my safety pin, stick it in. Voila. Alright, so now I go back through the same motion again, line it up, and yeah, I'll lay it on myself so I can make sure. This way I get a clearer view of how it actually looks. So, and then when you're done with that, smooth it out. Make sure that it looks beautiful and everything. And you make sure you get this design. You get a clean triangle design. Sorry, my arm was in the way. So, I'm going to take my other pins out of the other piece I used. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here to where this triangle. Okay, see, some of the stuff has came off. So what I'm going to do is just go a hair up. I'm going to go in, pin it on this side. That way I know where I got to go and everything. So you go in here, you pin it. Voila. Your triangle sleeve piece is ready to be sewed in. Alright, so it matters which way you want your sleeve, okay? So this is how you can tell exactly how big your piece is. And this is how big my piece is in my sleeve. But I didn't want this to be showing outside, okay? So what I did is I took this hemming side, I took this piece, I went in with this piece, held it up to my arm to make sure I still got the same length and everything. And I did. And so what I did is, after I'm done with that, I take my other piece, that pins out. Okay, make sure all my pins are out of there. Okay, and there's the sleeve I just done, alright? What you want to do is, before you put your piece in here, you hem all this up first. Alright, after you hemmed it, you take this piece here, pull the pins out so I can actually show you how to do this now. Alright, what you do is, you lay it out. In my piece I got back there. There we go. Alright, so now you can actually see what I gotta do now. So, back again on where it's, which way you gotta have it. So you gotta have it this way. And it won't be attached in. So you're gonna have to hem, you're gonna have to turn this inside out, hem it here. And the reason I said you're gonna have to hem this inside, hem this is the reason why this has gotta be hemmed. You cannot turn this inside out. Do not turn it this way. Don't. This is the no-no side. You go into the no-no side like this, to where you have a nice clean look like this. No-no side, right side. Because to actually put this piece in, you're going to have to be able to do this. So you take your piece, whichever way you want to put it, So I'm going to go this way. I'm going to go this way. So when it sits down on your arm, it's actually facing outward. So trying to get this right, because I will always check. Then there's my little rogue. Sorry guys. So you do. Let me go this way. So you do this. Recheck. You set it down on your piece here. And you go at the tip here. And this is after you hem the front. Alright? So I'm not gonna I don't have to hem front sewed, so this is gonna kinda give you a look of how you gotta do this spot. You go in after you hem everything down, and I mean literally hem everything down. You go and check the spot right here. If it sticks out, cut it off. Alright? What you do is you pull it in about an inch to an inch in. A little bit past the hem line where you actually hemmed it at. So you just barely want to go just right past that hem line. And then you take your safety pins again. Right here you go. Go in. Stick it in, and it might feel a little bit thick. Depends on the material you're going to be using. I don't know what this material is. It's like denim. It's like fake denim, but with a velvet touch to it. And plus two tip, make sure to constantly check your hands for dye, because the blue dye on this loves to rub off on my hands, and it's a little hard to get back off. It will take a couple more days before it's actually off my fingers. But luckily, I'm going to try to fix this problem. Excuse me before I wear it. Okay, so soon as it is done, this should be your finished project. And what you do is, before you stick this into here, you go here, you take it inside out. Okay, so now, but this is how this looks. Now we're going to go over how to get this piece to look nice before you stick it in. Okay, so for this piece, you take your pins out, but you want it first before you do anything, any sewing. See, any of this, you see how it looks first before you start sewing. So with this, you go in like this, take all your pins out after you've seen everything how it looks. Now, this is the fun part, and this is what I actually had fun doing. You turn it inside out. You recreate your pinching where it turns into a triangle again. And what you do is here, you go ahead, make sure everything's going to line up again correctly. Alright. As soon as everything is properly secured and all, as soon as you have all your pins and stuff in this, what you do is you'll hem it. So I'm going to use my needles here as a, basically showing how it would look if it was sewed in. Okay. So this, go in after you're done. This is a little bit of a problem I have because how it was sewed at the end here. The little triangle didn't want to go down so well. So you'll have to have something real long to actually go in to make your little triangle in. Okay, so as soon as you are done with that, you do this. You shake it and shake it. Shake it And it'll look like this. Nice and everything. Then you just sew the piece in to the other one, and there you go. You got you a nice triangle design. Right after this video, I will post a picture. I just got pictures done of how the finished product looks, so you can see exactly how it looks. I took a front and back picture of it, so you can actually get. I will come back later on how everything goes. I'm gonna be at the Comic-Con up in Morganton on April the 7th at the Rec Center. So please stop by and come and see me. Thank you all for watching.